Yo, I'm about to expose everybody right now because I really don't care. All right? That one dude driving a foreign car on social media, fake. That one dude standing in front of a big old mansion house acting like he got it like that, fake. That one dude holding the money to his head, doing all this. You know what? He got it from AliExpress. Fake. That one dude over there hanging out with the one girl with the big fake booty, fake titties, fake body, fake, everything fake. He lying. Straight up lying. Today we're going to react to my boy General Zay about social media is fake. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it.
It is fake. Depressed people post like they happy. Broke people post like they got money. Duties post their boyfriends. Playing innocent. It's all an act. Social media was named after the goddess of illusion. Media. So everything you see on social media.
That's crazy. The goddess of illusion, media. That's crazy. I believe him.
It's just an illusion of what you think life should be. We buy all these chains and clothes to impress people who don't even like us. We're being kept in a mental state of a child, so we can never be a threat. They make us have a lot of self-hatred mentally, always seeking approval. The way we deal with self-hatred is misspending. Money is misspent to relieve pain, to compensate for insecurities and inferiority. You want to buy the approval. You want to buy the products that restructure the image. You know, Amiri jeans, Dior.
And that stuff is not even all that. Honestly, you could get fly anywhere, y'all. You can get fly anywhere. Honestly, with Fashion Nova being out and Shein and all that stuff, like, I'm telling you, you could really, really get fly out here.
I know them people that post bottles on their story damn near every day looking like they lit. That's a coping mechanism. They're not lit. They party nonstop so that they don't have to sit in silence. They flex those bottles because they feel empty without them. They need validation.
And the crazy part about it, they be dead broke. I'm telling you, dead broke. I know people from around my way that literally be partying on a Wednesday. And I be like, yo, don't you got work? Some of them got kids and everything. Party on Wednesday. I know you in real life. On the internet, people all on their comments. Oh, you're so beautiful. Heart eyes. And you see all this stuff like, they just acting like they all that. I'm telling you, they do not be living the life that you see. They be not. They don't. They be actually living bad. Terrible, actually.
They constantly compare themselves to others. Everyone else on social media looks happy. So they feel pressure to keep up with them. They're avoiding reality. People would rather look like they're winning than actually do the internal work to feel whole. Real fun doesn't need to be posted. They make us behave like children, always crying for mommy and daddy's love. But instead, we're crying for validation from people we don't even like. Social media messed everything up. You don't actually want to get fried. You're just bored. You don't actually want to beat skin or beat your beef. You're just bored. Put your phone down and go be productive. That phone is destroying you. Think about it. You constantly compare yourself to others every day through the phone. People flex on the internet. You see it. You don't have it. Now you're sad because you're comparing yourself to somebody you're not.
Go ahead, Zay. Go ahead, Zay. My boy Zay out here cooking. Go ahead, Lil Zay. Go ahead, boy. You better keep it going. Keep it going, man.
You're focused on materialistic things that won't leave the earth with you. That phone keeps people distracted by what people are doing, how people are doing, and you're never focused on yourself. So you're doing this every day, 24 hours of the day, and then you wonder why you can't get a girlfriend. This is the generation of needing approval, needing validation, needing to be heard. If you don't got designer, you broke. If you compliment or defend someone, you glazing. If you don't post a girl or she don't post you, y'all cheating on each other.
You know what? I hate the glazing thing. I'm going to keep it 100. I hate that glazing thing. Oh, you glazing. I can't just give a compliment to somebody. I can't just say, yo, you look cool, or your outfit's fly, or whatever. Like, you talking about I'm glazing, bro? That's that, like, you know, that's trying to, like, it's kind of like trying to keep people down and stuff. Like, you can't show love. Like, they don't want it to show love. They rather, if I was hating on the dude, I'll be cool. I'll be cool. But if nobody gonna say nothing, but if I give the guy a compliment, oh, I'm glazing. Shut up.
If something ain't posted online, it never happened. You notice how you have the most friends when you're the worst version of yourself? We live in the most unsupportive generation. Your friends won't support you, like your post, comment on your post. They won't support anything that has to do with you because they fear what you're gonna become.
But you know what? They'll be right there. Cardi B's comments, they'll be right there, and Beyonce comments, Jay-Z, Nas, whatever celebrity, Lil Uzi Vert, Playboy Cardi. These guys have never seen them in life. But you saying happy birthday to them, you can't say happy birthday to me. You can't give me a like. You can't like that's crazy. But that's like the number one rule in business. Like you gonna get love from the people that's not close to you. That's just a fact.
But they'll DM Lil Uzi Vert happy birthday. They'll comment under LeBron James post happy birthday, knowing damn well they won't see it. Your friends fear what you're gonna become if they put you ahead of them. Liking your post makes them feel like they putting you ahead of them. It's always a competition. Watch out for people that's always in competition with you. They watch you all the time. You think they not, but when you run into them in person, they tell you all about what's on your story. Oh, I seen you just bought your new crib. I seen you just bought your new car. So why you...
That's crazy. That's how it be. Like, yo, I just saw you. I saw you doing this. I saw you doing that. But you never liked it, commented on it. You ain't say nothing about it. That's messed up. But you see me in person, though. You want to talk about it. When it don't even matter no more. Like, come on, man. That's jacked up, man.
You ain't share it? Why you ain't comment? Why you ain't like it? The reason why strangers help and friends and family don't is because strangers see potential. Friends and family see competition. Your biggest supporters are people you never met. They cheer for you because your growth inspires them. It doesn't threaten them. Your friends and family secretly hope you don't outgrow the box they put you in. You ain't even know they put you in that box. They put you in that box. It's fear, envy, insecurity, all projected onto you. That's why strangers are your biggest fans. They see your value without comparing themselves to you. That's why...
Yo, he about to make me cry tears of joy, y'all. He about to make me cry tears of joy. Aww. Like he's out here killing it. He's out here cooking, y'all.
You need to focus on improving, not proving. Stop proving to everyone. Improve. We in the most unsupportive generation. They made it cool to not show love. They made it cool to not spread positivity. Talking about I'm glazing because I called my homie a superstar. I told my homie he a superstar. I'm glazing because I'm showing love. That glazing word, it literally ruined compliments.
Yeah, it did.
They brainwashed y'all and made y'all weird. Now y'all just following the crowd. Y'all following the trend because it's cool to. That's called bandwagon effect. Here's an example of bandwagon effect. I know you've seen this video where this lady had no clue she was part of an experiment. The other people in on it. So every time they hear a beeping noise, they stand up. It only takes 3 times before she stands up for no reason. She's still doing it even after everyone left the room. Now they bring somebody new in, right? When she stands up, he ignores it. Then he asks why. She said, everyone was doing it, so I did it too. Then look, he stands up for no reason now. This is exactly why you should think for yourself. That's how they make stupid things a trend. Remember?
Yep. It's a lot of that going on. Once they see a lot of people doing it, they just jump in on it. And I remember that there was this time where, I'm like heavy in the fashion, right? There was this time when they was trying to push these big stupid red boots. Remember the big stupid red boots? And Lil Wayne was wearing them and all these people was wearing them. They was trying to push it. That one just didn't catch on. It's only 100 of them left, or 100 or 1,000 of them or something like that. It was a small amount worldwide, right? And they was trying to push these big stupid red boots so people could buy them. Like that kind of stuff happens too much. And I could see the trends. All the time I see it. You can't fall for it. Like you just can't.
Remember a few years ago, it was cool to eat Tide Pods? It was cool to eat Tide Pods, bro. One person do it, now everybody else doing it. Now they make it a new normal. This is called the bandwagon effect. Here's another example. I know you know Duke Dennis.
Oh, yo, this is crazy. You know why this is crazy? Because I had a talk with somebody about this. I said, yo, let's keep it real, right? Like, pause all over this, right? But Duke Dennis is not one of the handsome dudes out there. Let's keep it 100. He has never been. Think about it, guys. Think about it, right? Think about the real dudes that the women out there that they really like, right? Think about Michael B. Jordan. Think about Aaron Pierre. Think about Damson Idris. Think about Idris Elba probably. Like the real dudes. Look at how they look. Clean cut. They got nice physiques and stuff. They work out. All that, right? Did you see this guy? You want to tell me that this guy is considered one of the handsome dudes? That like he can compete with them guys? Heck no. I will never believe it. Never believe it. It was a trend. That's how you just build the trend. You did the bandwagon effect. They made it seem like his whole thing was like the girls like him. And he probably had all his streaming friends in on it. To keep it real, he probably had them all into. They say Duke Dennis is the one that get the girls. They say Duke Dennis is the one that get the girls. Duke Dennis got girls. Then everybody did it just bandwagons, and people actually like him because they just want to follow the trend. He's not really like that guy. Remember, his mugshot came out and everybody was clowning him. Come on, man. I saw that from day one. I had to talk with somebody about that.
That's how a lot of women like him, right? And they don't even know why. They just know other women want him.
Yeah.
This is also a bandwagon effect. People doing something simply because they see others doing it too. The more people adopt the belief, the more others will join it too, regardless if it makes sense to them or not.
Yeah.
People don't think in terms of, is this true? They think in terms of, will others accept me if I think this is true?
Yep.
That's why fornication is normalized in our generation. Cracking buns. Why you even want to crack buns? If it wasn't cool to crack buns, we wouldn't be doing that recreationally.
Okay, no, let's not talk about cracking buns. Like cracking buns is technically a great thing. That's one of life's natural pleasures, right? So I think people actually do like that. So it's gonna happen. But I don't like how it's become like this kind of like culture where it's kind of it's so easy and like giving. People are just so giving of it, and it's like you forgetting that your body's a temple. You know, you got to remember your body's a temple. Your body's not a dumpster. It's a temple. It's not a dumpster. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going.
Made it cool to chase women and not chase your purpose. 90% of people on earth are followers.
Facts.
The other 10% are leaders. Why do you think we never see another second coming of Michael Jackson? Or nobody inventing stuff no more. Nobody inventing nothing now. Because we all distracted. And dating in this generation sucks. It's all built on lies and manipulation. It's always this power game you have to play. Oh, she got to play hard to get. I can't play like I like you too much. I got to wait 4 hours to text you back or it's going to look like I'm a simp. She got to wait 4 hours to text me back or it's going to look like she liked me too much.
Yo, that's so annoying. I feel so bad for the people who's in the dating world, man. I'm taken, so I'm not. But that sucks, bro. That really sucks that y'all got to play these games so much. It's so much games now. It's so many games now. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, y'all can't just like each other. Hey, just like, you could like him and he could like you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Spread love. Spread love.
It's a whole lot of power games that nobody want to play all day. And then say if you just want to have a regular conversation with a girl, you can't have a regular conversation with a girl without her trying to make it a power game. But it's not all women. It's just the common ones you see on a daily basis. But it's not their fault. I told you about the bandwagon effect, right? They're just doing whatever's a trend. The most viral content that women post on social media is genuinely not empowering. It's not healing. It's not rooted in any type of growth. All they do is brag about cheating, ghosting men, using men for money, faking pregnancies, just straight up.
I always say that. But I don't think that's all they do. But there is content out there like that. A lot of getting them for money and stuff like that, or who oh, what could he do for me? He got to be able to pay for this and that. That's the type of stuff that go viral. Like what's Shorty? I forgot Shorty name. Said, yo, you got to give her 50K a month to be able to date her. Honestly, what does that sound like to y'all? To be able to date her, you got to pay her 50K a month. What does that sound like to y'all? Come on, man. Come on. Sounds like escortation.
Men are even worse. Most men are weak mentally. They notice everybody else's mistakes and rather laugh than learn. They talk about other people's problems to feel better. They gossip around others to build fake connections. They'd rather envy people ahead of them than study people ahead of them. That's why most men get nowhere. How you envying somebody when you can achieve the same thing? And then they lied to you. They told you that if you get Aki, you get money, the Tutis come after you. That's cap. You're gonna get money and get Aki and still wonder why you get no biddies. Because biddies is not attracted to that. Women are attracted to inner work. How much inner work did you do? By inner work, I mean not being desperate for attention. Focused on what actually matters. Your God-given purpose. They hate when you're desperate for attention. Showing off how much biddies you get, how much money. They don't care, bro. Stop chasing external validation. They hate that. Value yourself. Don't look for somebody else to value you.
Let me tell you something about that, right? Let me tell you something about that. I learned a long time ago, a very long time ago, that the ladies, they always like the cool guy. The cool, calm, collective, quiet dude in the corner on the side out of a group of friends. They always like him, no matter what. There's always going to be that one funny guy. There's always going to be the braggadocious guy. There's going to be the gangster guy that always want to talk about his hood stories that he did, and he want to be, the tough guy. But that cool guy, dress nice, take care of yourself, keep it cool, be down to earth, that's the one that women like. Now, I don't 100% agree with him when he says, like, your body don't do anything. No, that's not true. That's not true. If you were in great shape, that definitely turns heads. Definitely. I'm a super gym guy. For the people who know in this channel, that's been on this channel, I am a super gym guy. I go to the gym every day. When I'm drinking these drinks on stream, this is usually pre-workout mixed with some beetroot powder and some, some natural stuff, usually. Most of the time, some black seed oil. It's mixed with like really good stuff for just fitness and health. Trust me. Women like that.
Value yourself. Every man nowadays is spending their whole lives building external value, money, cause, achievements, and then you completely neglecting your inner self. That's why when you getting all that money, you still getting no biddies because you neglected that inner work. Getting money and getting swole is not gonna get you biddies. It's gonna get you one of them Jezebels who love you for your money and not you. If she don't love you for you, she love you for your money.
All right, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. For the most part. For the most part, that's probably true. You know what I mean? Some girls don't even care. Like, put it like this. Being in shape and having money, it's going to get you looks. And people going to look at you. Women going to look at you. But they might not, once they talk to you, they will still, you can still get them turned off. Trust me. You can still turn them off, bro. They don't only care about that. People act like they only care about that. The ones that only care about that are the ones that will leave you high and dry soon as that's whatever that is that they like you for is gone. And that's not a good woman.
It's gonna get you one of them Jezebels. But if you do that inner work, it's gonna get you a real woman. Real women exist out here, bro. I got average external circumstances, right? Average car, average all that. But I got bulletproof internal confidence.
How are you though? Do you have a fight coming up anytime? I miss you.
Yeah, I do.
My outfit today?
Hell nah, bro. You looking
Bro,
very...
it's okay. He's a fruit bucket. He's a fruit bucket.
I can't show my body.
No, he's a fruit bucket. It's okay. Bro, why you be trying to act nonchalant? Like you're not, the aura is not giving that.
It is. I like him.
I don't.
Pass me that ball.
It's giving cornball. Here.
Pass me that ball.
Here, cornball. Passed.
What do you teach?
Human
Yoga?
psychology.
Human psychology. And you didn't get like any kind of degree?
Nah, only a diploma game.
Do you know you have to have a degree?
Well, you don't, bro. A degree don't make
Not in the
you-
hood, huh? Not in the hood, you don't have to have a degree to teach psychology. Maybe you need a psychologist. Why are you not talking? Did you buy your followers by any chance?
You see how I could care less? Because I validate myself. If I know I'm not a bot, man, why should I get upset? If I know I didn't buy my followers, why should I bark back? Listen, good women are attracted to energy, not assets. Goofy females, goofy Jezebels is attracted to assets. Good women fall in love with how you make them feel, not what you can buy them. You have to have self-acceptance. It shouldn't matter if others accept you. Who cares?
The only thing that he was being a little bit too cool to the point where it seemed like he didn't have much personality. You don't really want to be like that though. You want to have some personality. Listen to your big unk. All right, listen to your big unk bling. You don't want to be like that. Have fun too. Like, talk. You can talk and be. You don't gotta be too cool like that now. That's a little bit too cool.
Call you ugly, right? The average man gonna get upset, even if it's not true. You wanna know why? Because they need that validation. They need it. They crave it. Dogs don't bark at parked cars. You know what that means? In your life, right? When you start making progress with anything, especially your mindset, when the car was stopped, when you was on the couch doing nothing, no dogs was barking, nobody was saying nothing, right? But when you get up off the couch and start making progress, now everybody want to come out the woodworks and point out what's wrong. That's the dogs barking. They barking because the car moving now. You feel me? That's a good indicator to keep going. You don't stop when the dogs is barking at you, gang. You gonna hear a lot of people say, yo, be humble, bro. Well, fuck that. People know who you are before you know who you are. They see your energy. They read your energy. So you might be like, why is this person acting weird? Why he keep telling me to be humble all the time? People don't want you to see your light. Because coming across your energy is triggering to people who don't even understand their own life. They want you to feel how they feel. Misery loves company, right? So somebody who feels good about themselves will never make you feel bad about yourself. This world will make you want to stay small and make you feel like being humble is doing the right thing. Don't lower yourself to fit these people low standard.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Don't lower yourself to fit these people low standard. Don't do that. You better keep chasing. You better high yourself. Make yourself higher. I mean, from internally and mentally. You know what I'm saying?
You start to love yourself and improve yourself, you naturally shine the light on people's insecurities. It's not your fault though. It's their fault. Nobody asked you to compare your life to mine. Majority of people that you come across have already accepted defeat. They already accepted that they'll never be nothing. Stop listening to somebody that know they gonna lose. Stop. They'll never understand your desire. They'll never understand why you want more. Cut off anybody who tries to stunt your growth. Everything in this world is an illusion. There's 7 billion people on earth right now, right? Less than 5% of them is actually doing their soul's mission. A lot of people have artificial purposes. Let me tell you what I mean. You becoming a basketball player is not a real purpose. Going to the NFL, being a lawyer, CEO, that's not a real purpose. The reason I say that is because it's connected to everything materialistic. There is no evolution for materialism. The only thing that evolves is truth and healing. You have to tap into your authenticity.
Yeah, man, you gotta live your truth. Like I said, that's what my clothing line is about. Living your truth. Living your truth. You got to, man. Live your truth, man. If you sit here and try to fake it to the world so much, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna run into a lot of problems, man. That's why you gotta live your truth, man.
Which leads you to your true purpose. You can't tap into your authenticity seeking validation from others. Stop being a people pleaser. Women can sense when you're a people pleaser. That's why you have trouble attracting them. The problem with being a people pleaser is you stifle yourself. You keep people around who aren't solid. And when life gets hard, they jump ship. These good females want a man who could lead. If they see that everything gets you worked up, they see you can't lead. That's why they don't like you. The average low vibrational woman in our day and age goes out every weekend, has a high body count, rarely, never prays, never works out, chases validation, has a weak mindset. They lack self-respect. So that means they go back to men who treated them wrong. And most women pH balance off. So that means they box stink.
Alright, you know what? Alright, guys, I'm gonna end that video right there, man. I think he was cooking. He's definitely cooking at a lot. I don't agree with everything he's saying, but he's definitely cooking. You know what I mean? He got a lot of good points. You should live your truth. Live your truth. That's the number one thing. And y'all know I'm very big on that. So be honest with yourself. Live your truth. You don't seek validation from nobody. You don't need no validation from nobody. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, social media is fake, y'all. It's fake. A lot of it is fake. Most of it is fake. Keep it real. Don't be doing that fake junk, all right? But y'all, I'm out, man. You know, follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit that hype button for me. You know, after you like, the hype pops up. Hit that hype. Please do that for me. Get me in the algorithm. Follow me, Blingo Favero, Blingo TTM. And I'm out, y'all. See you at the next video. Peace. And remember to forever live your truth, man.